Namaste, I am Theok. This is my first attempt at a video blog. I would like to share my learnings about Indian history in this blog. The way I studied it in school syllabus and also the history I got to know when I visited various places in India and interacted with various people. There has been a vast difference. It has been a revelation to know our true history. So, the first thing that shocked me was 111 years in our history has been blacked out in the textbooks. Are you aware of that? It might sound shocking, but that's the truth. What I learnt at school was the Mughal ruled us for a few centuries and then the British ruled us. But in actual, there has been an interregnum of 111 years. When Aurangzeb died, it was in 1707, and it was only in 1818 that the British became the sovereign power in our country. So there is a gap of 111 years in between. What happened in the meantime? Our school curriculum doesn't go over this period. They just say there were 3 Anglo-Maratha wars, that's all. I always wondered, if the British ruled India after the Mughals, why were they fighting wars with the Marathas till 18th or 19th century? So when I dug into this, I got to know about the Maratha Empire. In fact, a little bit of it was touched upon in our school curriculum. We knew that Shivaji founded the Maratha Empire, but there were no details about the Maratha Empire. So I just assumed after Shivaji it was over. It was a short-lived empire. But when I went to Maharashtra a few years back, I saw a big hoarding saying Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj. I was wondering, we know Chhatrapati Shivaji, he is very famous, but who is this Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj? I was intrigued by that board, and then I started digging about Maratha history. Only then I came to know about the true extents of the Maratha Empire, the enormity of it, and how much our native history and culture has been blacked out in our textbooks. Shivaji founded the Maratha Empire, and throughout the last years of Aurangzeb's reign, last 27 years of his reign, Aurangzeb spent in fighting in the Deccan. Even though his capital was in Delhi, he moved over with his forces through to the Deccan region, and for most part of his life, he was there fighting wars after wars against the Marathas. There were various things going on. The thing is, when Shivaji founded the empire, he also established Ashtapradhans, or 8 ministers, each heading an individual department. The head of this Ashtapradhan was the Pant Pradhan. He was one among the 8. He headed them. The Pant Pradhan was also called Peshwa. This was the governance structure that Shivaji brought in. After Shivaji, his successors ruled the Maratha Empire. After the death of Aurangzeb, Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj became the Chhatrapati of Maratha Empire, and he appointed Balaji Vishwanath as the Peshwa in 1713. This appointment gave more powers to the Peshwa than earlier, and the Peshwas did a great service to the Maratha Empire. After Balaji Vishwanath in 1720, Peshwa Bajirao became the Peshwa of the empire, and he took Maratha Empire to the great heights. It is said that he never lost a battle in his life. He spent the next 20 years of his reign fighting various battles and expanding the Maratha Empire. After him, his younger brother became the Peshwa, and the Maratha Empire kept on expanding. The largest extent of the Maratha Empire was in 1760. It was from Tamil Nadu in the south to Peshawar in current day Pakistan in the northwest to Bengal in the east. Such a extent, almost 75% of present day India was the Maratha Empire's boundaries. They not only had a large empire, they also excelled in governance. They had a great navy. The Maratha light infantry is famous even now in the Indian army, and they also governed their uh, people very well. These are the details that we should all know. We shouldn't just read history the colonials wanted us to read. We should know the history through our own point of view. That is my effort in this video. If you would like to know more, please let me know in the comments. I will go on further with the other history aspects of our country. Thank you.